Hello friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because of that, you guys, well, this just doesn't work. Wow, it's the off season, guys. A necessary evil. A chance for a team to improve its standings by getting better players, and a chance for players that have been injured to heal. And when we look back on this season, that ended up being 9-7, we were close. If we could have just had a few things go right and maybe a few players stay healthy, it would have been the difference in the world. When you look at Sean Lee going out and the defense literally giving up 100 yards more rushing a game, that's a difference maker. When you look at Tyron Smith going out, being one of the best tackles in football, and then you go to Chaz Green, who gives up 6 sacks, to a tackle playing defensive end who never had any kind of a game anywhere close to that, then you're going to lose game. That's a difference maker. And you have to be concerned about Tyron Smith because now it's 2 years going that he's been having nagging back injuries. He ended up the year before not, practicing a lot of times during the week because the back was flaring up, and still came to play on Sunday and played damn well all the time. But then you're looking at it being chronic injuries. This year, of course, missing those games, which was truly a difference maker. You got your young quarterback who's now getting knocked every which way on Sunday, who's now worrying about where he's getting hit more so than where the ball's going. You got a problem. And with Tyron Smith's cap number of $17.5 million, it's kind of a big problem. Now, the good news that I'm hearing is Tyron Smith's back is doing a lot better and doesn't look like he's going to need surgery. Now, surgery, of course, can be great because when you look at, say, DeMarcus Lawrence, who last year had back surgery because the year before he was only able to get 1 sack, it came out pretty well. But if you can avoid surgery, then it's going to be better in the long term. So he's out in California. He's already working out, doing Pilates and everything else, and yoga, and really getting that back strong, getting it back in shape, getting it aligned right, which is great news, okay? Now, as bad as it was that we missed the playoffs, think about it this way at least. If you're not winning Super Bowls, does making the playoffs really matter? As far as time to heal, the fact that Tyron Smith was actually resting the last week of the season, he's already got 5 weeks in of healing. On the flip side, even though the Eagles won the Super Bowl, which I'm sure they're happy about, they just got to their offseason, a week and a half ago. So it's less time for them to go ahead and get players healthy and back on the field. So that's an advantage for the Cowboys for next year. And if he is not going to have back surgery, maybe by the time the camps start, the OTAs and things, he's able to start working out with the team. That bodes well long-term wise. Because let's face it, we need Tyron Smith. We need him in the trenches because with that cap number, sorry, we just cannot go elsewhere with it. So that's the good news, at least for the day. And hopefully we'll have some other news. For the most part, our team actually made it through the season pretty well unscathed, with the exception of concussions. We got Rico Gathers who had his concussions, but the way he's doing Instagram looks like he's in great shape. We had David Irving with his concussion issues and stuff, but hopefully he's okay. So health-wise, going into next season, we're actually in pretty good shape, and we should be able to have everybody ready to work out during the OTAs. And I think that that's going to be a plus with all of the new coaches that we're bringing in, and hopefully a new attitude. So as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because of that, you guys, well, this just doesn't work. And I'll see you.
Hey friends, Cowboy Jobu here at the Jobu Report. The Dallas Cowboy fans are elated. The Redskin fans, not so much. How about them Cowboys? Wait a minute.
They have the most comfortable hats.
What the fuck? Talk about your confused fans. But who cares? The Dallas Cowboys beat the Washington Redskins for the 3rd time in a row at FedEx. Gotta love it.